Alright, ẹ káàsán o, báwo ni? Ẹ kú ọjọ́ mẹ́ta. How are you doing? How is mommy, daddy, and everybody at home? So, we're starting our this week class with a video. I would like to explain this topic with a video presentation. So, I welcome you, and I believe you are doing well in other subjects too. So today we are going to look at this topic, AKAYE. Yes, AKAYE. In English, it means comprehension. You already know the meaning in English. It's a topic where you will be given a comprehension passage to read. Then after reading, you'll be given some set of questions to answer. So for the purpose of this class, I know most, or let me say some of you cannot even read Yoruba very well. So let me just give you some outlines. The material for this topic, you have it in the classroom. Just you click on classroom. So under classroom, you will see the topic AKAYE. So let us start with the definition, which is Kini AKAYE. That is, what is AKAYE? Now, AKAYE ni kí a fún yàn ní àyọkà. Àyọkà is a passage in English. So, kí a fún yàn ní àyọkà, which I said is a passage. So, after reading the passage, lẹ́yìn tí a bá ti ka àyọkà yìí tán, then a máa ní òye kíkún. We have a complete understanding of the passage. It is very, very important kí a ní òye tí ó kún nípa àyọkà. Kí ó tó di wípé a máa dáhùn ìbéèrè. What I'm trying to say is that we must have an adequate knowledge, adequate understanding of the given passage before we go into answering the questions. So in essence, you are given a comprehension passage, just like I'm going to give you an example here. I'm going to read it, though you are going to see it in your classroom work under the classwork tab. You check it out. So it's very important that you read very well, you understand the passage, and you now move further to answering. So that's that about the definition. AKAYE ni kí a fún yàn ní àyọkà, kí èèyàn kà. Tí ó bá ti kà tí ó ti yé dáradára, a wá dá àwọn ìbéèrè tí ó tẹ̀lé. So that is the definition. Then we have to have a better understanding of AKAYE. Ó ní àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí a máa ń gbé. To have a better understanding, there are steps that we take. Like you can just read a comprehension passage like the way you read your normal literature test, the way you read your novels and all those things. It is not compulsory in novels to understand words to words, line to line, sentence to sentence. But in AKAYE, you have to understand it very well. You need an in-depth knowledge. Òye tí ó kún nínú àyọkà tí wọ́n bá fún ẹ. Náà ìgbésẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ ni pé fi pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ka àyọkà tí wọ́n bá fún ẹ. Fi pẹ̀lẹ́pẹ̀lẹ́ ka àyọkà. This means that you have to be calm, relaxed while reading àyọkà. You will read the passage twice at least. Kí o tó yẹ ìbéèrè tí ó tẹ̀lé wò before you go into the question, before you check the question at all, you must at least read the question and the passage twice. Very, very important for better understanding. Then, má ṣe dá ọ̀rọ̀ inú àyọkà kọ. Some people, most times when you give them comprehension questions, they will write exactly what you have in the passage. If you do this, it means you don't have an in-depth knowledge of the passage. So, má ṣe dá ọ̀rọ̀ tí ó wà nínú àyọkà kọ means don't write the exact words. The exact way it is in the passage, don't write it for your examiner to mark. You have to use your own language, but make sure it's synonymous to what we are saying. You don't deviate. You are still saying the same thing, but you are using your own language. Okay? So, then the fourth step, ìgbésẹ̀ tí ó jẹ́ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kẹrin, fún ìbéèrè wo ni ìdáhùn. Wo àwọn ìdáhùn tí wọ́n fún un dáadáa kí o tó yan èyí tí ó tẹ̀lé. Now, if the question is in objective format. Now, be very careful. Don't just jump into conclusion without checking all the options. Tó bá fún ẹ ní ìbéèrè, wàá wo gbogbo àwọn èwo ni down, that is the objectives, the multi-choice questions. Don't just rush and pick. You have to go through it, check and choose the one that you think is the best answer. So that is that about that. So let us look at this example. There is a passage I have here. You will also have it when you check your classwork. Under this video, you see the material. I have it there. I name it AKAYE. So it means AKAYE means example. We all know that. So under it, we have class ìkẹrin ni mo sún wà ní iléèwé alákọ̀ọ́bẹ̀rẹ̀ nígbà tí ó ṣe ìdánwò national common entrance sí iléèwé ìjọba àpapọ̀ tí ó wà ní Ayédùn. That is, Mosumola was in primary 4 when he sat for the national common entrance examination, okay, which is located in Ayédùn town. So ọmọ ọdún mẹ́sàn-án ni ìgbà tí èsì ìdánwò jáde, mo sún yege. As at the time Motun wrote this exam, she was 9 years old. So when the result came, she passed the exam. So inú àwọn òbí àti olùkọ́ rẹ̀ dùn púpọ̀. Mosumola's parents and teachers were so happy that she passed the exam. Ìyá Mosun ní ó bá ọmọ rẹ̀ gba lẹ́tà ìgbaniwọlé àti àwọn ìwé mìíràn. It was Mosun mother that helped her to collect admission form and some other important documents, okay, for her to go to the secondary school. So nínú fọ́ọ̀mù kan, one of the forms, it stated that wọ́n béèrè iye ọmọ ọdún tí Mosun jẹ́, the request for the age of Mosumola. Ìyá Mosun parọ́ ọjọ́ orí Mosun, so Mosumola's mom lied about Mosun's age. So ó kọ ọdún mẹ́wàá dípò ọdún mẹ́sàn-án. She wrote 10 years old instead of 9, which is 9 years old. Nígbà tí wọ́n kó fọ́ọ̀mù náà dé iwájú ọ̀gá iléèwé, when they took all the forms of the applicants to the head of the school, ó rí i pé Mosun kò tíì pé ọmọ ọdún mẹ́wàá. Will have been the one to answer these questions for me. But for the purpose of this online class, I will answer the questions myself. Now, the first one is ọmọ ọdún mélòó ni Mosun nígbà tí ó fi kọ ìdánwò common entrance. That is, how old was she, Mosun, when she wrote the common entrance examination? So the answer is there. She was 9 years old. Ọdún mẹ́sàn-án in Onka, under numbers, mẹ́sàn-án means 9. So now number 2, kíláàsì wo ni Mosun wà ní àsìkò náà? Now, this question is asking, Mosun was in what class when she wrote the common entrance exam? So she was in class ọlọ́dún kẹrin, that is at the 4th class, which is primary 4, if you want to say, or basic 4. Whichever one you choose, you are right. So, Tani Oba Mosun gba èsì ìdánwò rẹ̀, who assisted Mosun to collect a result? It was Ìyá Mosun, that is Mosun's mother. Ìyá Mosun, the mother of Mosun. Now, number 4. Ǹjẹ́ Mosun wọ ilé ẹ̀kọ́ gíga? Did she gain entrance into the secondary school? The answer is rárá, which is no. You all know that, no. Then kí ni àkọlé tí ó bá àyọkà yìí mu jùlọ? What is the best title that we can give to this passage? To me, I choose Irọ́ Pípa Ò Dára. So you can choose Èrè Irọ́ Pípa, you can choose Irọ́ Ò Dára, you can choose Sùúrù Dára. I didn't think Mosun's mother was, I didn't think she had enough patience. She would have waited for another 1 year, maybe when Mosun get to primary 5, before she pushed Mosun to go and obtain common entrance exam form. So that is how to answer questions from comprehension passage. You can see I didn't pick any word directly from the passage. I have to use my own words. So I believe you are going to do better when you go through this by yourself. So any video that we are going to be having, till we go back to our normal class, if you have any questions, you don't need to make a video. Just put it in the comments. You have classroom comment section, put it there. And please, I'm begging you, don't use foul language against any student, and either your setmate or anybody. You know, whatever you do on this internet is being documented. So you are going to answer for it when we resume. So, and I don't want anyone for you to be a scapegoat in my class. It is very, very important. Remember, yellow card is real. So the comprehension passage that you are going to use for classwork, that one is very, very important. So I will read the comprehension passage for you. After reading, now it's very important. I will read it. So as I'm reading, you listen. If you don't get it, you rewind it and go back to it and read it again by yourself. So it is very, very important that you understand the comprehension passage. Okay? So the passage says, Ka AKAYE kí o sì dáhùn ìbéèrè kìíní dé ìkarùn-ún, that is, read this passage and answer questions from number 1 to 5. So, ní ayé àtijọ́, there was a time, ọkùnrin kan sá kúrò ní ìlú nítorí ọ̀tẹ̀. A man ran ọ̀tẹ̀. Now, there was a time, or once upon a time, a man ran out of the village because of the king's hypocrisy. Ọba ìlú ni ó lé jáde. It was the king of the village that chased him out. Ọkùnrin yìí sá lọ sí ìlú mìíràn tí ó jìnnà réré. The man ran away to a very far village. Now, nígbà tí ó ṣe, now let's get to a time, ọba búburú yìí kú. This king died. Gbogbo ìlú sì fi ohùn ṣọ̀kan pé ọkùnrin tí ó sá lọ yìí ni yóò jọba. Now, the whole village now came together and decide that they are going to make the man that ran away because of the king's hypocrisy as their new king. So, wọ́n wá ọkùnrin yìí lọ. They looked for him everywhere. And wọ́n rí, they saw him, and they pleaded. So he forgave, and he now said, okay, they can go back. So wọ́n padà sí ìlú, they came back to the village. Wọ́n sì fi jọba, they now made him the king. Ọba tuntun yìí jẹ́ ènìyàn rere. This new king is a very, this new king was a very good king. Kò fi ìyà jẹ àwọn òbí àti ẹbí, kò fi ìyà jẹ àwọn ẹbí ọba àtijọ́. It never suffered any of the his predecessors' family, which is the former king. Kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀, instead, ó gbé wọn sí ipò àtàtà. He placed them in good position. So the questions are very simple. So it's multi-choice, which means you have options A, B, C, and D. So you are going to open up. Everything is piled under AKAYE. It's a topic on its own. So you are going to pick the correct answer from the options A to D. The first question is, ta ló lé ọkùnrin yìí jáde? Who chased this man out of the village? Ọba, ará ìlú, àwọn ọmọdé, ìjòyè. Those are the options. Then kí ni ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọba? What happened to the king? Ó sùn, ó kú, ó sá lọ, ó di gómìnà. You pick your answer. Then dash ni ìlú padà yàn sí ipò ọba. Okay, Dash was made the king after the king died. So is it ọmọdé, àgbàlagbà, obìnrin, ọkùnrin tó sá lọ? Then the next one, kàkà kí ọba tuntun yìí fi ìyà jẹ ọba àná, ó ṣe Dash. Okay, instead of this king to make or to punish or to make them suffer, the family of his predecessor, that is the former king, he placed them in Dash. A, ó fún wọn lówó. B, ó ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. D, ó gbé wọn sí pàtàtà. Then D, ó fi wọn jọba. Then the last but not the least, kí ni ó lé ọkùnrin yìí kúrò ní ìlú? What made this man to run out of the village? A, ọ̀tẹ̀. B, ogun. C, ìjà. D, obìnrin. So you pick your right answer, and this is going to be graded over 10. So make sure you score 10 over 10 because we are recording this as part of your continuous assessment. So maybe as time goes on, we're going to switch over to Zoom application. I think Zoom application will give us the opportunity to interact. just like we're having a conference meeting. So it's going to give us the opportunity to interact. We're going to be making live videos. I think that one will be better. So just put your comment, everything you notice, errors, anything that you think your teacher should put. Just put it there for me. I will read it, okay? Until we meet again next week, Thursday. Make sure you do take care of yourself. Bye-bye.